Are you looking for the best VR headsets? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best VR headsets on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Meta Quest 2. The Oculus Rift was the first big name in the current VR wave, arguably because it made VR remotely affordable. Although Facebook bought Oculus and has been phasing the name out in favor of Meta for both its VR platform and the entire company's name, the Oculus roots run deep. The Meta Quest 2, formerly the Oculus Quest 2, is a $300 standalone VR headset. As of June 4, Meta bumped the price by $100 last year, but has since cut it back down with the announcement of the upcoming Meta Quest 3. It's still inexpensive for a VR platform, though, and you don't need any additional hardware attached or cables running out of the headset. It's powered by mobile components, specifically the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 chipset, and that's enough to run compelling VR experiences. It also has an incredibly robust library of those experiences, so you'll find something that entertaining. The Quest 2 can be used as a tethered headset if you buy the right accessory, and have a powerful PC. The $79 link cable is a 5-meter USB-C cord that lets you connect the Quest 2 to your computer and use it just like the Rift S to play PC-specific VR games like Half-Life, Alyx. The cable is expensive, but considering most tethered-only PC headsets are still more expensive than the Quest 2 with the cable, it comes out ahead in value even after adding the accessory. Who it's for? Simply put, the Quest 2 is for anyone interested in playing in virtual reality. It's relatively affordable, has plenty of games and software, and you don't need to plug it into anything except to charge its battery. It's easily the most accessible VR headset, so it's one we can readily recommend to almost anyone. If you want the most advanced graphics and are willing to spend 2, 3, or 4 times as much on a headset, and at least that much again on a powerful PC, this might not satisfy you. For everyone else, though, it's an ideal entry point into VR. The Meta Quest Pro is a more advanced standalone VR headset in every way, but for the price of that you can get 3 Quest 2s and a Nintendo Switch on top, so it's not nearly as feasible a choice for most consumers. Meta has also teased the headset's follow-up, Meta Quest 3, which comes out this fall. The new headset will retail for $499. And feature a slimmer design and better processor and display. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman reportedly got hands-on with the new headset. The upgraded hardware might be worth the wait and larger price tag, but we'll have to see for ourselves. If the Meta Quest 2 remains available after its launch, that headset might remain our recommendation just for its still lower price. Number 2. Sony PlayStation VR2. The PlayStation VR2 is a significant upgrade over the original that combines the PlayStation 5's power with new eye tracking and motion control tech that makes VR games even more immersive. Plus, the lightweight headset has impressive specs, including a sharp OLED display that delivers a 2,00 by 2,040 pixel picture to each eye. Who it's for? The PSVR 2 is for gamers willing to go all in on Sony's next-generation vision of virtual reality. After all, the headset's not inexpensive at nearly $600 and it lacks backward compatibility with original PlayStation VR games, which is why that model is still on this list. However, this comfortable and impressive hardware has a strong launch library that includes Horizon, Call of the Mountain and the Jurassic World Aftermath collection. Number 3. Valve Index VR Kit. Valve's PC-tethered VR headset is pricey, and on paper it doesn't stand out much from the competition. The headset is just one part of the VR experience, though, and the Valve Index really impresses because of the other major component. The controllers. They're revolutionary, able to track individual finger movements and make games that take advantage of the feature much more immersive than the standard trigger grips on other controllers. It's amazing to see your fingers wiggle in Half-Life, Alyx. The headset itself, while not outstanding, still offers crisp, smooth graphics with a high refresh rate, 2. The system integrates with Valve's Steam store through Steam VR, so there's an incredibly large library of VR games, even if only a tiny fraction might bother with the finger support. Which for this is the go-to VR headset for use with PCs, thanks to its strong performance and revolutionary controllers. If you're just starting with VR on PC, go with this one. If you already have a Steam VR compatible headset, though, such as the HTC Vive Cosmos Elite, not the regular Cosmos, or Vive Pro 2 along with their base stations, you can buy the controllers for $280 to breathe new life into your VR experience without investing in the full Valve Index system. Number 4. MetaQuest Pro. We love the MetaQuest 2 for presenting a powerful VR experience without any cables. It helps that it's relatively inexpensive, but its hardware is also aging a bit. The MetaQuest Pro addresses the latter point at the literal cost of the former. Its display is better, its controllers are better, its processor is better, and it features eye and face tracking. It's also over 3 times the price of the Quest 2, which is why the Pro part is in the name. Which for this is for professionals who need a capable VR headset for collaboration and processing heavy work, and for enthusiasts who want to play with eye and face tracking, and a more powerful processor than the Quest 2, before Meta releases the teased Quest 3 next year.